What's going on, everybody? My name is Sean. I'm here with Mad Indie Media, and I am here with the almighty Tsunami Bomb. Hello, Tsunami Bomb.
Hey.
Hello.
How's it going today? You're here in Colorado Springs at Vultures, ahead of your show tonight, doing a little weekender in Colorado. Welcome to the Springs.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming out tonight. Tell us a little bit about the show this evening and what's going on tomorrow.
I'm like,
That was amazing. It just went right all the way down the line to me. Tonight we're playing Vultures. This is the first time I think we've ever been to Colorado Springs. We're really stoked because we haven't played as a group since April in Hamburg, Germany.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're really excited to kind of all be together finally. And then tomorrow we're doing a free show at the Levitt Pavilion in Denver for our record label Alternative Tentacles. And we're playing with a bunch of our label mates, and so it's kind of cool. Like both the shows have a lot of cool bands that we're really excited to play with, and it's neat to come out to Denver and Colorado Springs to just kind of like be here, like, you know, because we don't really do tours, so these weekenders it's kind of nice to be.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we haven't been back here since we played at Ratio Beer Works for the Punk Rock Saves Lives Festival, which was our first show back after the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's true.
Nice, yeah, that is a fun show. I attended that one last summer. It was great.
Thank you.
And as you know, Denver is such a vibrant community for music, so that tomorrow at Levitt Pavilion is going to be really cool. So that is Rocky Mountain Alternative Tentacles Fest.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah,
It'll
Alternative Tentacles has been doing Alternative Tentacles is such a diverse sound of labels. Pretty much whatever Jello Biafra decides wants to get into. And so the shows are always incredibly weird and diverse. And there was a trend for a long time that the bands just were not playing together. So we started I work at Alternative Tentacles. It's my day job.
And that's how we got
That's
it.
it.
Womp
The
womp.
truth revealed.
Not
No.
exactly, actually, because that a lot of people have bands that work at AT and they don't get picked up. That's a whole story. It's a whole story. There's a story there. But it was a way for us, the Tentacle Fest concept was a way for us to get these bands that wouldn't normally, it's not that they wouldn't play together if they didn't have an opportunity, but they're so different. Like, generally promoters aren't going to think about, like, let's put this bill together. And so we started building these ridiculous bills, and tomorrow is definitely that kind of thing. And it's kind of neat from the label perspective and the band perspective to get paired up with a lot of crazy. Because tonight's a cool punk rock show I'm really excited about. Tomorrow's everything is different.
Yeah, that's going to be great. Do you know what time that gets started?
6,
I thought
right?
It was 5, but I think it's 6.
6.
Yeah,
Okay,
6 is the first
very
one.
cool.
And it's free.
Yeah, free show. Nothing more punk than a free show in a park.
Yeah.
Love that.
Well, except for sneaking into a show that isn't free.
Hell yeah.
That's pretty punk rock.
That's pretty punk, not gonna lie. So I know you guys have posted recently about potentially teasing some new music, and earlier today actually you dropped a charity track. Tell us a little bit about the charity track, and then potentially if you have anything else lined up that we could expect soon.
Yeah, so we just released a new song and a music video today, which is awesome. Last year, was it Boston? Yeah,
Boston.
Before our Boston show, we got reached out by a group called Sing Me a Story, which is a nonprofit, and they basically pair musicians with children in need, and the children write like a picture book and a story, and then you just make a song based on it. And people can listen for free. If you do want to download it, you can donate any amount of money to get the song, and it goes 50% to Sing Me a Story and then 50% to the child's charity. So ours is a cancer center for children in North Carolina, and it was a little girl named Charlie who wrote a song called Star Power about like a dog wolf superhero that finds these gems in the ground, and it turns everybody into superheroes, and they save the world. So,
That's so sweet.
yeah, it's pretty cool
I
and
love
very
that.
cutesy. It's a different song for us.
It
Yeah,
totally seems like the kind of
Cartoon theme song.
it seems like a quiet cry from a child to her parents to get her a dog. I really think this is her going, please get me a dog. Look
Really
at what
helping
could
that
happen if I
process
got a
along.
dog.
Yeah.
We had written a bunch of demos leading up for this next recording we're trying to do, and we happened to have this one song that Courtney thought, or Juliet, I should say, thought. I just ruined it, lost the plot.
No, you're
Anyway,
fine.
that Juliet thought would work really well, and so she was able to write some lyrics like pretty much instantly, almost immediately. Yeah, and it just worked out great.
I love it
was
when
kind
things
of a
just pop into place like that.
Phonetical nightmare a little bit. Trying to
Little
write a
bit.
kid's story into a song, but it worked out. Yeah.
Definitely, that's very cool.
Yeah, everyone can find the song. It came out today as we're recording this, but everyone can find the song at singmeastory.org. Look up Tsunami Bomb or Star Power on that site. I think you could also at singmeastory.org/Star Power. I think will take you right to it. But
So too.
it'll come out on a physical release. But like for now, please just like think about donating something. It's a great cause. Charlie's story is really cool.
And check out other songs. There's a bunch of other.
There's a whole
punk
bunch of
bands
them,
on there.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
a lot of them are just live because the organization will show up at a live recording and record the artists in the green room doing the
love
song.
that.
So there's some bands that you probably all know and love on there.
It's
Yeah, I mean, we made it
fantastic.
complicated by actually like turning it into an actual single full band recording song.
That's what we do.
In the studio and did the whole shebang.
Yeah,
It just took
but-
us a year, so it's out now.
It's
Took us
a
a
sweet
while.
thing to do. That's a fantastic thing to do, to be in a position to help somebody and do that. So, aside from the charity song that was just released today, can fans expect any new music anytime soon?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's nice to be able to say that, and it's not like a distant dream. It's an actual yes.
And we've already recorded something,
And
so
it's-
like
it's really real?
They're real. We're not lying.
We're working on beating Def Leppard for the longest length between,
No, but
our
we do-
last album.
We do have a few things coming out. We have worked with another band that are friends of ours. Kind of did a cover each other stuff challenge with an amazing band
Nice.
called the Hammer Bombs from the Bay Area. So that'll be soon. That'll be physical. We've started playing that one live.
Not a secret anymore.
And not a secret anymore because we started playing the songs live. But we're really excited about that. And then we have been writing a lot and making sure we make time to record. So yeah, we are getting ready to go back into the studio hopefully really soon here and finish up and get a new record out.
The Darts spoiled it, but so I can say it. We are going to do a split with our label mates, the Darts on AT. We're doing a split 7-inch, and we'll probably have our own 7-inch too before the actual album comes out. So-
Yeah, there's a
We have a
lot.
couple
There's a lot
things.
going
We
on.
went
Very
from
cool.
very
A lot to
quiet
look
to very
forward to.
busy very quickly.
Ah, certainly. And I'm sure that's kind of difficult to do being so far apart and stuff. You guys have been, I guess, practicing online mostly. How are you tackling practice before?
The four of us that are in California, we try to get together periodically, but even though we're all in the Bay Area, there's a good 3 hours between us. Gabe's up in the North Bay in Santa Rosa. I'm down in Santa Cruz County. So to still put all of us in one place is not simple. But usually we'll practice and then send some recordings to
Yeah.
Oubliette to try to get something going. And
That's good. You guys are doing it in a smart way, picking and choosing your battles, doing the
Yeah.
nice weekender things. And speaking of things coming up, I know that you're playing in Vegas pretty soon in September. Want to tell us a little bit about that event?
Yeah, that's called the Zombie Rumble, and it's being put on at Area 15, which is kind of a big warehouse area. It's kind of famously where Meow Wolf is set up in Vegas right now, but it's also affiliated with a big car show event that's tied in with it. And our friend TJ, who runs Sucker Punch Records or Sucker Punch Productions and Records in Las Vegas, longtime friend of the band. He's kind of doing it as almost like a last hurrah production for him.
Okay.
And he invited us out to play the show, and man, it's this amazing lineup.
Yes.
Face to Face, the Bronx, it's us, Hard Pipe Hitters, and a few other locals
Yep.
that the names are escaping me at this point, but
Yeah, they've just started adding a bunch more bands, but it's going to be a great show.
awesome.
Uh,
Yeah.
That is so cool. And I'm going a little bit out of order here, but I know you mentioned playing in Germany earlier this spring.
Yeah.
You guys were on tour with Hans Gruber and the Diehards.
Yeah.
How was your experience overseas with them?
Take
they
this
are
one, Gabe.
intimidating as hell because of their
They're so
talent. They are
talented.
so talented. No, genuinely amazing. They are incredible people. We were lucky enough to play with them a couple years back at Ska Punk International.
fan.
Yeah. In Austin, and we walked in and they were doing a conga line and saxophone through the
I
crowd.
immediately texted the whole band and was like, I cannot believe we have to play after this fucking band. I
Yeah.
hope everybody practiced.
Yeah.
This sucks.
I
They
got
were,
you.
Yeah.
hard, they were hard to
We were
follow
just
every
like-
night.
Yeah.
I got to see them a couple months ago up the street at Black Sheep, and I do recall the conga line.
They're so
very
good
fun.
and so fun, and they
That's how you know if
genuinely
I
are
like
amazing.
you. I text the rest of my band like, this is fucking bullshit that we have to play after this band.
Didn't the same thing happen with Venomous Pinks too?
They
Yep.
did.
Yeah.
That was the other band. They
When
were
we
so
played, yeah.
tight live that I was like, why do we have to play after this band?
Yeah.
We are quietly and kindly competitive. If you bring it on a show in front of us, we are all texting each other going, oh shit. And it's not like we
Put on your
don't
fucking game
try,
face, kids.
but we definitely pay attention when somebody does a great job
Yep.
and go, okay, well, we're going to have to bring it.
You know, I
They're
do.
not playing with the decks they are. These people play like 200 shows a year.
Right.
Maybe more.
I
We
do
play
gotta
like 15,
give
so
a
come on.
lot of love to Hans Gruber, though. I mean, not
Yeah.
only are they just so talented and they're such amazing people. Like towards the end of the run, we had 11 shows in 11 days.
Yeah.
There was one night that I started getting pretty sick, and Rosie from Hans jumped in and was doing some vocals with Oubliette and I, so
Yeah.
I could kind of breathe, and it was just a
Nice.
really fun time.
Yeah, that's great.
And we all were feeling really grateful just to be with each other to do it that way.
Well, they also were the best, like, they were a challenging band to follow, but they are
They're the
also the
best hype.
best
Support.
warm-up
Hype man.
support band because they would come out to these European crowds that would sit there just staring, not knowing what the hell was happening. And then by the end of it, they have the sock
They're
puppets on
condoing,
going,
yeah.
no more protesta! And then by the time we're on, everybody's pumped. And we had so much,
Yeah.
it made the show so much better.
And if
So-
the crowd wasn't great, we have however many people in Hans group are in the audience right up front dancing. So it always
Yeah.
seemed busy. It was
Yeah.
That's why you always book ska bands
Yeah, just
back
bring
in
a
the
ska
day.
band with you.
Get a
Because
ska
it's
Instant
band.
crowd.
Yeah, exactly.
There's the trick.
Yeah.
All right, Tsunami Bomb. Well, thank you so much for speaking with me today. Is there anything else you would like to share with us before we say goodbye?
Well, I think just a big thank you. Thank you for coming out. Like, thank you for doing these. You said at the beginning, like, local shows, they matter, and having a community matter. So, one, just get more stuff out there. So, keep coming out, keep doing it.
Yeah. Thank
Appreciate
you
it.
for actually, for all the support. Like,
Yeah.
we've now been doing this a very long time, and it's a lot of fun, and it's still great, and great to meet everybody. And so, yeah, please, write us, comment. You can follow us. We have tsunamibomb.net, and then all the Tsunami Bomb official, I think it is, on
Yeah,
Instagram. Like,
all
you
the
can find
things.
us. Our
Yeah.
Facebook is still like.
Don't use our Facebook.
Don't use our
Just don't.
Facebook.
Just go to
They-
Instagram.
they-
Go to
they-
TikTok.
We have no control over the Facebook,
Unless
but
you want to buy CBD
Gotcha, okay.
supplements.
but come check us out on Instagram and hit us up, and seriously, we come out. We got some shows coming up. We got a lot of new music. We're really excited. So thanks for checking it out.
Thank
and watching
you.
us.
Thank you so much. I'm
Thanks.
very much looking forward to the show tonight. Thank you, Tsunami Bomb.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you guys.